Don't believe that there's no such thing as a stupid question. This is a stupid question. As a man, what do you get out of cheating? Watch how quiet it gets. What does a man get out of cheating? A nut, fool. I don't care how complicated you guys want to make this stuff, this faux philosophical BS. I don't care, and I don't want to hear it. Biologically, men are wired to want to smash any chick that they find attractive. Now, that does not mean that you don't exercise discipline or that you shouldn't have self-control over your animalistic urges. But at the end of the day, regardless of what you think or how you feel about it, men have animalistic urges. We are biologically wired to want to reproduce. That is just that simple. When we see an attractive woman, the first thing subconsciously that we think of is mating. We literally are forced to justify ourselves for literally being biologically wired the way we are. We as men are supposed to accept women being hypergamous, right? This just doesn't make sense to me. It seems like everything that has to do with being men or being masculine is constantly under scrutiny. But let's just be honest. Y'all are mad at the wrong people. Y'all need to take that up with God. Men didn't make us be the way that we are. These things you can verify through science. Just like women are attracted to a certain type of guy, they're attracted to guys with specific features. Men are attracted to attractive women. And if a man finds a woman attractive, I promise you, he's banged her in her head at least 3 times. But oh, I forgot. Y'all women know more about being men than men do, right? Our women want to sit up and argue with a man who sits up and talks to men all the time, that listens to men on these platforms and these panels all the time. But you know more about being a man than me. You know more about being a man than me. You heifers need to put your dick up. Let's just be honest. You heifers need to put your dick up. There is no way that you in your right mind can really honestly think that you know more about how men think or how men operate than an actual man who takes the time to actually look up and research this stuff. Because of the way you funky heifers act. Y'all are just so full of it, man. You hyenas want to sit up and argue with a man and criticize how men think. I'm not going to criticize you for being hypergamous. And if I'm keeping it a buck, I'm not even for cheating. I'm against cheating. But at the end of the day, I'm one guy. I'm not the only guy that's against cheating. Every guy doesn't cheat. But you guys need to learn. You women cannot tell men anything about how men work. You can study men, for sure. But I guarantee most of you that got an opinion on something like this aren't the ones that you choose to support and rally behind. This is just, when are y'all gonna get sick of asking stupid questions? Don't believe that there's no such thing as a stupid question. This is a stupid question. The majority of men, when they cheat, they're cheating because they want a nut. And not just any nut specifically, because I know you're probably thinking, well, he can get a nut from his girl, right? And you're right. But when he steps out, he wants a new nut. And that's something that you as a woman will never understand, because guess what? You don't have a dick. You don't have a dick. You don't know. So why are you even speaking on this in the first place? Men can't speak we can't speak on child deletion, right? Men are making these rules and you don't have to accept them. But guess what? You can't force us to play the game your way. And that's what y'all don't understand. You can't sit up. A lot of the times, y'all aren't qualified to question men about most of the things that you question them about. You really just need to be quiet and accept it or don't. It's really that simple. Let's just be for real. It's really that simple. Either you need to accept it or you don't. Majority of men are cheating just based off of wanting a nut. Nothing more, nothing less. It is not that serious to them. And if we really gonna keep it a buck, the times where it's not just about a nut, usually it's because you're the problem, or he has no self-control, and therefore you pick to be with someone who has no self-control, and therefore it's still your fault. So why don't you waste less time sitting here asking stupid questions on social media and spend more time trying to become better? That way you get better results. Because I guarantee you, the person that made this post, I guarantee you they single. You think a married person would make a post like this? Y'all gonna get enough of asking these stupid questions. It's JayyRedd Unfiltered, and I'm signing out.